Have you ever wondered why certain prayers are answered almost immediately, while others seem to go unanswered for years? Well, the truth is, all prayers are answered all the time. The problem is that most of us keep praying for different things, and they often contradict each other. You see, true prayer isn't the words we say, but rather the state of mind that those words evoke. And the predominant state of mind always prevails. For example, one might pray in abundance for 5 minutes a day, but for the remainder 23 hours and 55 minutes a day dwell in a state of poverty. Which do you think is the person's dominant state of mind? One of abundance or one of lack? That's why we are called to pray unceasingly. Prayer ought to be like our breath, constantly nourishing our soul until we dwell unnaturally in the state we desire. Prayer is not begging. It is not desperate plea for help. Rather, it is acknowledging that the very thing you desire is already yours, and dwelling in the corresponding state of mind until it becomes natural. The reason why the abundance prayer works so well is because it doesn't beg or plead. Instead, it affirms that which is already true, the fact that you are already blessed, already loved, and already abundant. It also doesn't limit the ways through which abundance may come. Just because you can seem to see a way where abundance can come doesn't mean that there are none. You see, our knowledge is very limited. There are many things we don't know or understand. Many possibilities exist which we are not even aware of. The abundance prayer opens up our minds to receive unexpected abundance. Most importantly, the abundance prayer shifts our state of mind into one of abundance. Gently, subtly, it fills our soul with abundance. Best of all, it works by simply reading the prayer on a consistent basis, even if we don't believe in it initially. So the trick to using the abundance prayer is to read it regularly, as often as possible throughout the day. When you receive bills and start feeling worried, read the abundance prayer until your soul is calm and the lightness of abundance replaces the weight of lack. When you see other people prospering and start feeling envious, read the abundance prayer until gratitude and joy replaces the envy. There is more than enough to go around. When you receive great wealth but start worrying that you may lose it, read the abundance prayer until you are reminded that the true abundance is within you and you always have access to it. Read the abundance prayer as often as possible so you can carry the beautiful aroma of abundance with you throughout the day. As you make the abundance prayer part of your daily routine, your friends and family may start noticing changes in you. They may start commenting that you look different, more radiant, happier, more generous, and generally having a lighter spirit. You may also start noticing more and more pleasant surprises or coincidences. They may be small at first. Maybe you find some spare changes on the ground. Perhaps a friend returns you a sum of money that you forgot you lent out some time ago. Maybe new job opportunities come by. Then, naturally, sometimes without you even noticing, you realize that you've actually physically moved into a state of abundance. One that aligns with your inner state of abundance. You may not notice it because it feels so natural to you now that nothing seems to be out of the ordinary. Only when you look back do you see how far you've come. It may be through a series of promotions. It may be through a game of chance. Maybe one that you joined on a whim. It may even be through an inheritance you didn't know exists. Whatever it is, as you persist in reading the abundance prayer and dwelling in the state of abundance, your physical state has to and will start to align with it. Your only job is to trust the process. Read the prayer, dwell in the state of abundance, and guard your heart so external circumstances do not steal away your joy. You're already abundant. Believe it, dwell in it, and so it is. Read the abundance prayer whenever circumstances happen that trigger fear, worry, or a sense of lack, loss. Use these negative emotions as a trigger for you to shift your state of mind to one of peace and abundance. Just like how physical pain is a trigger for us to shift our physical bodies away from situations that are dangerous, bad for our physical well-being. Read the abundance prayer whenever you receive money, when you pay for a purchase. Make it a habit and remind yourself to return to the state of abundance as when you deal with money. The more you do this, the more naturally you'll start associating the use of money with a positive state of abundance. You can visit abundanceprayer.com daily to read the prayer as often as possible. You can start by reading the prayer 3 to 4 times a day. The moment you wake up, before or after lunch, dinner, and just before going to sleep. You can then decrease the frequency as required depending on your state of mind. Share the abundance prayer with as many of your friends and family as possible. Sharing is a sign of abundance. Sharing the abundance prayer with your loved ones is also a sign that you have faith in this prayer and makes it easier for you to build and maintain the habit of using the prayer and staying in the state of abundance. You can check their website, abundanceprayer.com, for other information and other testimonials. Be positive, be motivated, and be inspired. Believe it and dwell in it. And so it is. Read daily as often as possible for best lasting results. Here is the prayer. The Abundance Prayer. From the light of God that I am, from the power of God that I am, from the heart of God that I am, I decree, I dwell in the midst of infinite abundance. The abundance of God is my infinite source. The river of life never stops flowing. It flows through me into lavish expression. Good comes to me through unexpected avenues, and God works in a myriad of ways to bless me. I now open my mind to receive my good. Nothing is too good to be true. Nothing is too wonderful to have happened. With God as my source, nothing amazes me. I am not burdened by thoughts of past or future. One is gone, the other is yet to come. By the power of my belief, coupled with my purpose-fearless actions, and my deep rapport with God, my future is created and my abundance made manifest. I ask and accept that I am lifted in this and every moment into higher truth. My mind is quiet. From this day forward, I give freely and fearlessly into life, and life gives back to me with magnificent increase. Blessings come in expected and unexpected ways. God provides for me in wondrous ways. I am indeed grateful, and let it be so. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to hit the notification bell para lagi po kayong updated sa mga bago kong upload.